Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here at the Garrett Estate and we're not going to touch anything to do with this for a while because this is obviously the Hearts of Stone expansion which we want to leave towards the end of our game, I do believe. So, some 240 years ago, a certain Jossen Garin arrived in these lands, a harky traveller, rider, brawler and souse. Garin looked around and saw the local meadows in bloom, cool shadows beneath charming glades and glorious sun-bathed fields. All this inspired him to settle down here for good. His new neighbours treated the arrival with suspicion, yet they changed their minds and warned to him once he turned a gracious host who would fill their cups once and again with the exquisite wines he had brought with him from his homeland. And somehow it's ended in the custody of the Wild Ones. Okay, so we're going to go to this what I'm hoping is the town to the east. But like I say, we're not going to touch anything to do with the Hearts of Stone expansion until later on in our playthrough, when we are more appropriately leveled for it. I mean, we haven't even been to Skellige yet, which we kind of want to get on with before anything else. But I will check out this one more notice board that we do have to look at before moving on, because I want to make sure that we've got everything kind of opened up for us when we come back here at a later date, no doubt. It seems the farther north we get, the trickier things are. Another trader there. Brunwich. Or Brunwich, I'm not quite sure how you'd pronounce that.
Run, Roach.
It's quite a wide town, isn't it? It's also ominously quiet. Beware, monstrous spiders woven foul webs around the village of Heddle. Big as the barn the beasts are, and ravenous, but not for flies, as is befitting of their kind, but for flesh. If any wandering monster slayer reads this notice, please stop by. You'll surely be rewarded for your trouble if you can clear Heddle of this scourge. Is that something we can do? I hope so. BE warned there's a rascal wandering about, claims he's a war hero, lost a kidney and begs for alms. No more than 2 days passed, I sheltered him in my home in good faith. Next day I found he'd eaten my larder bare and had sniffed out where I keep the wine and drank every last drop. Had half a barrel left, no clue how he fit it all in his scrawny belly. Plus my daughter claims he fondled her during the night, and with both hands too. This lying scoundrel said his name was Odrin, but who the devils knows what it's truly called. Oh god. Sounds like a proper rascal. Actually, that's too generous. It sounds like a rat. Right, by order of the Honourable Sir Siegfried de Lure, levies to be raised from all the villages in this region. Each household is to give 1/5 of all their goods and chattel. In exchange, our order will protect them from the vagrants which never fail to prowl the land in times of war. Accept this levy with understanding, and there won't be any unfortunate incidents. Somebody's vandalised this parchment with a vulgar drawing and several offensive remarks about the Knights of the Order and their mothers. There. Greetings, name's Krista Hagen, tinkering's my trade. I've hung out a shingle here in Morin at a man named Shek's place. I'm renting a room from him, so stop on by. I can guarantee you the best workmanship at unbeatable prices, so remember, Morin, Krista Hagen, tinker, cheap. Best meat around, any man who considers himself a fine judge of fine drinks, come see Bill, better known as Quick Willie. This summer's been a warm one and the meadows are all abloom, so we've a bumper crop of honey. Whether it's double mead you crave or you've a yearning for a triple, Quick Willie's got you covered. Right, and this is a contract. Good folk, my apprentice Folkert has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him, so whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenfurt. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice and they'll guide you. Otto Bamba, sorry. Okay, Greetings? So this quest is also apparently way out of our comfort zone. Aldona. Guessing this is another place where we just probably shouldn't be.
Sir, leave me be, please.
Yeah, getting bad vibes from this place. Oh, that's also Hearts of Stone. Is this whole like northern area just all Hearts of Stone? I'm guessing it is. Oh my fucking god! Look at all the look at all the markers to the east. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jeez, okay. Okay, then. The herbalist, so we do know where that is. Hmm. See, I don't know how much of this place to check. Because I feel like a lot of it will again just be general stuff that's just out of our level. Right, let's get a bit of fast traveling done. Let's go. So we've still got this to check out as well, and honestly, God knows what that is. Like I say, it looks like a military camp of some sort, but it could be anything. See, this I think was out of our level as well, wasn't it? Really. If we go to Estayar, and we'll check the markers around there. Was Estayar where, this was where Philippa's location, hideout was, wasn't it, if I remember correctly? Right, let's check out the area surrounding Estayar, and if it's a good level for us, we'll explore it. If it's not, then we'll move on and go back to Novigrad and kind of carry on with our regular proceedings. Right, bandit camp. This should be a very good indicator. Right, so basically, we want nothing to do at all with this entire area. This is all just totally a big no-go. Like maybe the overall world map would help us more here. Potentially. Well, no, because the Duchy of Toussaint's all the way down there. Caermorn's there. We're apparently now at the appropriate level for Caermorn, but yeah, but we're not at the appropriate level for a lot of places in Velen and Novigrad. Okay. We've done everything in White Orchard, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Anything more in Vizima? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go back to Estayar, and we'll just fast travel back to Novigrad. I think from there, since I don't see any more benefit in wandering these places, we'll come back and we'll clear the place when we're a more appropriate level, which is probably going to be a while away now, to be honest. But you know, there's a few notice boards that are now flashing up as well around the area. There's that one down there, which I've not been to. That one I'm curious about, I must admit. Try and like fight off my OCD here, basically. Alright, I tell you what, if we go to the 7 Cats Inn, we'll check the notice board there, and we'll see if there's anything useful for us on it. Right. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia, the bridge his crest. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace Anna Henrietta, we've journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our wars and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Palmerin de Lonfal and Milton de Peyrac-Perran, lighten the service of her grace and the duchy. Right. So I'm guessing that was what was on pretty much every notice board going, correct? Yes. Okay, so meet the knights from Toussaint in Holloway. Was that Holloway? That's apparently where it is. Okay. Well, we won't do that. Not gonna do that at all. Okay. But at least now we have that quest. So we'll fast travel again. We'll go down to... If we go to the Ancient Oak, we'll check the southern areas. The southern areas I remember being easier. I think there was... it was a stiffer test than some other places, but still, I think we can maybe do it if we're lucky. We'll save again, of course, just in case. We'll see. We'll just see what we're dealing with around here. Endrega workers, it's fine. Endregas we can deal with. Endregas don't tend to harm us too much. There we go. Let's have a look. Because these are obviously locations we've found and passed upon in the past. But I don't know how tough they were. Are we now... Is it now within our ability to do this? Earth Elemental? Just about in our ability to do this. Right, Earth Elemental. And we don't actually have an entry for Earth Elementals, but I'm gonna guess. Elemental oil, obviously, we need. So if we go to our alchemy... Yep, we can make the elemental oil. And if we apply said oil to our silver sword, and then we can use a thunderbolt too. And it's an ard as well was useful against it apparently. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Eesh. Oh, the all wears off after so many hits, right? So it's not actually like a length of time; it's length of usage. Jesus Christ! Okay, we should be able to get this guy though. He's tricky, but he's not unbeatable. Ow.
Damn, you're ugly.
Yes, he is. He's very ugly. There we go. We got him. Stuff. Right. Got a blood sword and some hunting trousers. What is the blood sword? Not great. Hunting trousers? Also not great. Right, so we're in the... We're probably looking at areas here that we can deal with, but it is kind of at the peak of our ability now, I would say. So we'll check the other one. We'll check the other one now. Let's do a little bit of meditation. Not for too long. We just need to replenish all of our alchemy and whatnot. And we'll check this other guarded treasure. I can't see anything. This looks like a place where a water hag or something might be. I mean, there's nothing here. So I'm gonna guess we're fine to just move on. Honestly, don't know. Genuinely do not have a clue. Well, go back to this, go to this other undiscovered location over here. We're very much off the beaten path at this point, so there's probably no point in having Roach with us. Right, what levels are we dealing with here with these dogs? Oh, they're just the level 5 wolves. Did I just take off half his health with a punch? I think I did, you know. Ow. Ah! A wyvern, I believe. Or is it another cockatrice? Oh, it's a basilisk. Ah, it's a pretty big basilisk as well. Let me just not fight that thing. I would much rather not have anything to do with that whatsoever. Right, I am gonna assume that again we should probably just move on from here. Just don't fight the basilisk. Do not fight the basilisk. We do not need to fight it. Okay? We'll take what we have. We managed to beat an Earth Elemental, but we'll just forget about the sort of surrounding areas of this place. Don't need to bother with them. I do want to check that one last notice board, just so we can say we've been to them all. And then after that, I think we'll head back to Novigrad and see the Dandelion, and then kind of get back on the beaten path, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, we are dealing with some pretty stiff enemies here. So we might as well not put ourselves in any unnecessary danger. More wolves down there, nothing to worry about too much. Hopefully we can, might as well kill the wolves. Nice! Random horse there. Okay. Let's go to Benek. Go to Benek and then we'll head southeast from there to that big sort of, I don't even know how to describe that place, to be honest. Like, again, to me it looks like a military camp, the way it's set up, but it could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. I don't know what we're walking into here, but as long as I can access the notice board, then I'm hoping I'll be able to just move on from there. Because then at least we have kind of everything opened up and visible to us, like all the markers and whatnot that we have yet to discover. Probably save the game as well, though, again, just because, you know, again, I could be walking into an absolute death trap here for all I know. See, normally you can kind of guess by the vibe of the area that it might be a bit tough, but Velen is such a genuine shithole that it all looks bad. Although I must admit, when we went up north and we saw like the arachnoids and whatnot who were like level, I think they had question mark levels that they were that strong, and the fallen knights and whatnot, all those guys. It did get very black, so whether that's a good indicator of what to expect, I don't know. But this is a good sign. This is a good sign that we're fighting some fairly measly bandits. It hopefully means that not all of this area is drowned in high level enemies. Kimball Way. Road built on the orders of Baron Kimball, meant to act as a safe escape route in case his plans to take power after King Foltest's death went awry. Well, that went well. More bandits? Yes, more bandits. Geralt literally just chopped the man in half. Right, what did I have to add? Can I not get in there? Thank you. Did I just add down a door for no reason? I think I did. I was just curious to see what this place held, if anything. It looks pretty abandoned, though. Yeah, this is a completely run-down town. There's a note on the desk which I can't read. This might be related to a future quest, I don't know, but nothing we can do here as of yet.
Run, Roach.
So let's keep on heading southeast. If we can get Roach to navigate around these houses, of course.
Giddy up.
Right, which way are we heading? Are we heading there in the right direction? Not really, no. It's this way. Okay, we're going through a big swamp now, which obviously will not result in us seeing anything that is going to try and kill us. They're always very innocent these Velen swamps. Never see anything bad in them. Not once. It's all a lie. House of Respite. The House of Respite's motto, soldier does not live on war alone. This is slightly misleading, however, for the club is not open to all soldiers, only Nilfgaardian officers or those capable of passing themselves off as such.
Hey there.
Okay.
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Fontar.
So I guess we can't go in there. That's fine. Probably end up going in there at some point though, no doubt. Velen, Nilfgaardian Army Group Center Camp.
Hey ya.
So this is as I expected, a full-on Nilfgaardian military camp.
There must be someone. Do you understand? Someone to help.
Someone wants some help up there. Is that a greater runestone? It is. I'll buy some chicken legs off you. Fairly well.
Farewell.
Alright, what does this lady want?
I will not wait and do nothing. I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am.
Why'd you come here?
Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters to me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week, and suddenly they stopped.
Oh.
This was unlike him. Something had happened.
That's a very
I
bad
knew.
sign. So I'll just tell you anything?
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance, he told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
I can help with that. What's he look like?
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of...
Oh, he's a redhead, like me.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Yeah, I'll help, sure.
Do my best to help you.
You will
A
not
mother
regret
always
it.
deserves to
There's
another
nothing
fate of
I
a son.
will not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Well, I hope I'll be able to help you out. Blood ties. Talk to Quartermaster about the noblewoman's son. This is a level 12 quest, so we're definitely in an appropriate area, so I'm very glad that we eventually come down here. We got there in the end. Honestly, this whole place is so mixed up, it's very hard to work out sometimes. So we should be able to get into this small camp in the next episode at least. So, but we will have to end this episode here, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I shall catch you all in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.